Hello there, everyone. I bet you didn't expect me on the Switch today. Mostly because I don't declare what randoms I'm going to do, because that's what makes them random. But I did just want to talk briefly before we jumped into Monster Hunter, because that's obviously what the title is and what the thumbnail is, so there's no illusion as to what we were doing here, but, you know. I'm super happy that we have the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy. Oh my god, I am super excited for what they could be putting on here. Not just playing like Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, or Crystal, Gold, and Silver, and again, Ruby, Emerald, all the GBA and GB ones and GBC ones. I'm super excited for. Plus, who knows? I might be able to go back and play old classics that I used to love, and I've been craving. I know Fire Emblem is coming to the Switch, to the Game Boy Advance one, so I might be able to finally beat that and cry deep tears when the sad moments happen, because Fire Emblem obeys Square Enix's laws of hurting my feelings! Anyway, we're jumping into some monsters. I just want to gush a little bit about that, because I'm super happy, I'm super pleased with it. Especially because another Let's Play might be popping up if they add a certain game, which I'm just going to quietly hope for, to the GBA one. But yeah, we're jumping in. We probably will be doing. Well, first, I'm sorry. You all know it happens from time to time, but I have to do at least one bit where I'm one video where I'm like updating everyone. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I've been doing since you've last seen me. Lower down that volume a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but I can. Give it a sec. Watch the flower bloom. Bloom. I can't gauge right now the volume levels versus my voice, and just in general, so please do understand. Okay, it doesn't seem that horrible. Might have to lower down some of the music, some of the noise. Auto output. There we go. I feel like that's nice. That should be fine. Okay. Well, everyone, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Although we'll still just be calling it Monster Hunter Rise because Sunbreak is just a DLC and you can play Monster Hunter Rise without Sunbreak. I'm playing technically with Sunbreak, so we're just going to call it Rise. Easier. At least I believe I had that marked as. I'm just going to do a quick little looky-loo. Booster Straw, randoms, tags. That's Elden Ring, that's Dying Light, that's I never played. Yeah, I have it MHR. So the motion I see is MHRS. Anyway, I hurt for money right now, despite me gathering very slowly an amounting mass, because currently, if you look, my armor is currently 703, and this is just for this specific set. And yes, I bought the plushies. Don't judge me. I assure you, it makes me fight better. But yeah, currently, let's go through the sets because I've changed them up quite a bit, I believe, since last time. So this is my reset one. I just always keep it on the Gunlance because Gunlance I've used the most right now. You can see a couple of these have names. That's just for me to remember them by and kind of use them as blueprints when I eventually do upgrade them. I actually have never touched the set for augmenting. That's interesting. So, what I'm wearing right now would be this, Loadout 8, which is my Gunland set, which I do need to name. This is my kind of new standard-ish set. I sat for a while trying to figure out what I want to do, but every time I did, I would flood myself with what I wanted. I do the Curse of Commander deck building, which is where you look at all these good and cool things that you can add to the deck and would make it good and super powerful. But then I can't play any of them because none of them mesh well with each other, and just added them in because they're good. I was doing that often, so I had to sit down and decide, what do I want? And I've divided all the abilities into 3 categories: offense, defense, and utility. So, speed sharpening, utility. Hunger resistant, utility. Stun resistant, defense. Flinch free, utility. Although that could technically be counted towards defense. Recovery speed, utility. Stuff like that, right? So, I wanted at least a fair number of utility, defense. I wanted about an even-ish number between the 3. So, something like attack boost, that's offense. Same thing with artillery. And some people may actually be able to make a point for speed sharpening being offense, but it all depends on perspective and what you think. For defenses, we have defense boost, defiance, mushroom enter, which I count, and I'll explain why, and speed eating. And of course, utility is speed sharpening and hunger resistance. We also have Mind's Eye to make sure we're never bouncing off. 2 points of storm resistance. Muck resistance was just an extra benefit. Same thing with Part Breaker and Flinch Free. Spirit Burst Calling could also be counted towards utility. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a point in free meal. It's super good. I have more points. I understand right now. So, this set is all about just being able to run into the fight and cause problems. The weapon I have equipped right now does give some of the bonuses, but mostly I'm using it because it's just good. It's the Flaming Espinas, or as we call him, Flaming Esteban. And he has perhaps some of the better weapons for me right now. Obviously, there are other better weapons out there, and I am planning on making them and using them. But as a jack of all trades and someone who gets frustrated when one weapon feels a little bit slower or not good for a matchup, I will switch out. Which brings me to some of my other sets. This is my new longsword set. It still needs improvements and upgrading, but I can worry about that later. Right now, it is fairly confused, I'd say. I clearly want a lot for it, but I also don't know what exactly I should do. I feel like, for the way I play, my best loadout should be this, because I want to try to stun the monster more. Also, getting out of danger is more important to me, being able to live hits. Part of the reason why I actually want Intrepid Heart on it. But there were a number of things I could have done better with this. I do want to resurrect my crit draw build, but unfortunately that's going to have to take a bit, because I'm all confused and flubbled up because of all the new stuff they've added. Next is my Switch Axe Raider, as I call it, or Swax Raider. So this is Mushroom Enter, Free Meal, Defense Boost, Defiance, Attack Boost, Razor Sharp, Mind's Eye, Power Pro, Divine Blessing, Speed Sharpening, all good stuff that can keep me in the fight. I didn't even realize I had 2 points of Slugger. I feel like this is right now the best. I also have the Dawnbreaker Smurg. Doesn't matter. For me personally, if you were to ask me my thought process when going into building sets and stuff, I'd say I love being more of an all-rounder. I do want to dabble in specialized sets. Like, at one point I did have a blasting set, which I believe I used with a Switch Axe blasting weapon. But there were a couple of ideas, right? This is my... Oh, Blood Rights GL. That was my Gunlance set. So this was my Blood Rights Gunlancing set, which you can see was based around, trying to stun the monster, break the monster, keep up the wire boost, keep up the Blood Rights, all sorts of fun stuff. Again, most of these sets have Mind's Eye in some way, shape, or form. My Twin Blade set. So this one, obviously I had an idea. Power Pro and Marathon Runner, Speed Sharpening Burst. I couldn't remember if it was, I would have wanted more Stamina Surge and Constitution. I think are the ones you're supposed to, no, I think Twin Blades is Marathon Runner. Focus as well, because I want Power Pro and Focus are just, and I do feel strong and like mobile when I use this set. This could also use some upgrades to the set itself, as well as just upgrading the armor pieces. Bardic Horn, the one that needs the most for upgrading, because its defenses are in the low. But we have Handicraft, Attack Boost, Protective Polish, Mind's Eye, Slugger, Spread Ups just because of some of the pieces we got there. Speed Sharp, Hunger, Wire Wisp. I like all my sets. My last one, my Insect Lave. Defense Boost, Constitution, Marathon, Stamina, Slugger, Speed, Wire Bug, Burst. All fun stuff. I could improve them. I will improve them at some point. But right now, I believe I do agree with Gamer. I should just be using these sets right now, potentially my strongest one, to help get money and Anomaly. So I can start doing the even more fun stuff. Right now, I'm at 91 research. You know, because I haven't played for a while. Gamer got me back into it. With all my buffs and such, I'm currently sitting at a nice 703 and 360. Nice. I am currently... Oh yeah, if you want to know my skill set. I go Blast Dash, Guarded Reload, Erupting Cannon, Bullet Barrage, and Guarded Edge on my first one. And then I never switch Guarded Edge for Reverse Blast. I do not think. There is a chance I could. So... But mostly, I switched to blue. Oh, hold up. Honestly, sometimes those sirens are haunting. But yeah, I mostly ever use blue just for a quick reload and ground splitter. But I don't mind this as being my more, like, stand your ground type. You know, charge shelling, Wyrmsake cannon, etc. This is kind of the more, if I'm just... Well, honestly, this would be more for a wide set, where I can just keep reloading, slamming down the weapon, reloading, slamming down the weapon. This is for more going around. So I guess this one should be... Actually, no, this one should be more for wide, and this one should be more for normal. Because I'd just be able to reload, slam, reload, slam, and with ground splitter, I'd be doing more damage. In fact, I'm going to dabble a little bit more in trying this as a different type of set. An actual one that I can swap to. We have some time, so I could go try a quest to show off. The set. I need to find a quest. Oh, layered armor. And this is... Oh, goody. Well, I'm gonna be in trouble. Ooh. Let's see what I can make. If I have insurance, I'm going to get it. I don't. Oh yeah, some of my layered sets that you guys might want to take a look at. So, before we jump in, because I am definitely terrified of doing these two at the same time, my item loadouts are kind of, you know, scattered. but I'll get to redoing them at some point. So, we have the reset where I just have the Kahoot mask and I just put that on. We have my Common Rider-esque set. I really like how it turned out. If you're curious, it's just the Emerald Drawn Helm X, Barry Off Mail X, the Guild Braces, the Barry Off Coil X, and the Black Leather Legs. Looks cool. My Investigator set, very simple. Very simple. You get, I believe, Dragon's Bane stuff as part of loud noises outside. If anyone was curious and keeping track, there was 2 fire trucks and an ambulance now. But I believe you get the Dragon's Bane set naturally. I think you get it just for getting Sunbreak. I don't know if I had to pay for it or not. Everything's shaking. Chainmail gloves, the Elgato pants. I try to obey Fashion Soul's rules, so again, I kind of liked how it all came together to look. I'm gonna try recoloring it. This one I'm also fairly proud of. I believe the mask is paid for. Everything else I don't think are. I think you get the Kimura stuff and all that naturally. Or you might have needed the special version of Rise. My Dark Hero set, which I'm also super proud of how it came out. This one was just like, I threw together some pieces I thought would look cool, and they turned out looking amazing. I even took the time to match the colors a little bit better. This is my warrior, kind of looks like a Fire Emblem character in my personal opinion. Snow Shear, Ball Geese, all that cool stuff. Hawk Boots as well. Oh, I used the Hawk Boots here, that's right. But the bandage was also bought, so I do apologize. I'm letting you all know that now because I was looking at someone who made a really neat and very thoughtful Green Ranger layered set, and, you know, my Guild Charmer set, I finally got around to naming it. Very piratey, very cool. I like how everything kind of turned out. Might swap out the gloves at some point. But yeah, I'm super pleased with how this came out. What I use whenever I go insect lave or hunting horn. This is the Saiyajin armor, or my version of the Saiyan armor. I felt like this is the closest, and I thought it kind of meshed really well. I couldn't really find anything else that had like the huge shoulder pad, so I'm like, this kind of works. A little bit like it. If you want to make it, this is all used with, I believe, oh no wait, the Guild Cross Circlet. You don't have to use the Guild Cross Circlet, you can use any other item that like kind of doesn't take away from the face. You know, we got the gloves, we got the Rambora belt. If you have ideas as to how to upgrade this, I would love to hear it. Over here we have purely stuff. I actually might need to change pants. But yeah. There's a couple of sets I'm showing off right now. This is the one that my brother claims looked like Ganondorf, and looking at it now I can kind of see it. Looks cool. And then my most recent one, which you see on me now. Well, I've solved enough. I'm going to have to do this quest on... Might as well just do this quest now. I've been making longer form videos. So it's cool. We're going to be waiting for help too, because I am not fighting these two alone. If it was one of them, okay, I could jump down. I ain't scared. But 2 at once? Oh, it is one. I guess I better put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna go grab a second. Quick. Where are the... There they are. As a just in case, I don't always remember to go back here. Okay. I entirely misplayed that. Can't counter that. I've been practicing my fundamentals too. And reload. Bring it. Yeah, nice try, buddy. It makes squeaky toy noise. I hope you can all hear that. And... oh! No! What happened? I didn't eat. I did not get my... I didn't do the buffs. Oh, that's poor. Use a hand. Or was I taking damage that whole time and I didn't notice? There we go. I got a little bit of payback back for that. Actually, I should have eaten again. Oh! That just does all the damage. Got it. Oh, it's even funnier when they do it twice. What's funny is I actually would have been able to block that initial hit. Did he hit the thing? Did he hit the fence? Oh. Hold on. Where's my help? I actually want out of here. Nope. Oh. Is that how it is, friends? Your days are numbered. I'll end this. And that's how you get pesky people to do their jobs. Might he faint? Yes. But you know whose fault that is? His own. Oh look, I got the lazy out of them. And this is why speed eating is listed as defense. He went through the... I forgot they could do that sometimes. Oh, they both left. I guess he did not like being forced to do his job. And... whew. Keep the shield up. Oh! I don't think there are any insects around here, right? So... goodbye! Blam! Reload, slam, explosion. you ambushing? I think he's about to ambush. Oh, squished. This guy's a little bit harder than I thought. To be fair, I did have someone join and then immediately decide to go up top and wait. It's not often you get trolled in Monster Hunter. Granted, 2 carts were mine, so I do feel absolutely bad about that, but... Did I miss something about the quest here? Oh, it's a crimson... It's not... Wait, is it not just...
Hey, good to see ya.
Yeah. I don't remember him being this tough.
See you soon.
Well, this is also part of the reason why I am trying to upgrade my stuff. Well, as unfortunate as it is, I do just have to kind of hold the L there. I keep forgetting that sometimes they just do attacks that go through my shield. I would need guard up for that one. Well, nothing I can do now except just try again next time. Anyway. Well, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you if you do. Until next video, I just want to say, laters.